So let's talk about why hope is unnecessary in light of the realization and understanding that we've been discussing over the series of videos that I've been doing. So it's abundantly clear, and we've discussed this before, that the now is the only reality. And the phenomenon of hope is basically the idea that something in the future is going to be better than the present moment. But if you refer to your experience, if you refer to direct experience as opposed to mind projections and imagination, you never experience anything other than the now. And therefore, the idea that s- something other than the now is going to get you the release that you crave in the form of hope is terminated when you refer to direct experience, which is always here and now. And in fact, the entirety of possibility, all possible forms, all possible music, all possible thoughts, all possible pieces of visual art, all possible mathematics, science, language, descriptions, flavors, fragrances, textures are present in a state of potentiality, unmanifest potentiality in the now. And all creativity arises from the now, all manifestation arises from the now. Another word for which is consciousness. And the now basically contains perfection within it. This is beyond even the concept of perfection. As we've discussed in a previous video, the now has the capacity to appear as the perfect and the imperfect. And in fact, you cannot know something perfect without something imperfect to contrast it with, and vice versa. You cannot know something imperfect to have something perfect to contrast it with. And the very idea of perfection is based in the idea of improvement, which presupposes time. And in light of the realization that time is an illusion, that the now is the sole reality, that there is no past and no future, the idea of improvement is seen to be an illusion, and therefore the now is beyond improvement. It cannot be improved, and therefore it is perfect. And in light of the realization of perfection, you no longer expect the future to give you something better than the present moment, and therefore hope is no longer necessary. But that is not a state of hopelessness, because perfection implies absolute satisfaction, which is the diametric opposite of hopelessness. So all that is necessary is to wake up to the present moment and see that you're never ever going to be out of the present moment. You've never been out of the present moment. You are in the present moment right now, and you are never going to be out of the present moment. And in fact, all possibilities contained in the present moment, and therefore hope is unnecessary.